Alright, so Valorant's 11.05 patch notes just came out, and even though they're not that big, I feel like there's some stuff worth talking about in them. And also, you might never see me again on your YouTube recommended page, so subscribing would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, let's begin. Alright, now first thing there was on this patch notes is harbor updates, and don't get your hopes up because it is not crazy buffs or anything, although in the article that Valorant published, they said that they will reveal some more harbor changes during champs. Anyways though, the main updates of harbor are just visual. They have visual updates to the Reckoning ability and also the Cove ability. Now after that we have Pick'ems officially being announced. Now Pick'ems, if you don't know, is this event where you get to predict which teams will win in champions, and based on how accurate your prediction is, you'll get some points on there and you will be able to gain some rewards. This year though, there's a new feature added to Pick'ems where you will basically be able to align with your favorite creator's guesses, and each creator will have a unique reward that you will get for aligning with them. The Pick'ems will start on September 4th along with the release of the Champions bundle. Now we have a very controversial change regarding AFK and player behavior. Basically this time the penalties are going to be increasing. Not only you're going to be losing a little RR, now you're going to be losing a lot more, and with every single AFK penalty or even dodge penalty, you will lose more and more RR the more penalties you get.
The penalty for excessive remaking or Q dodging is about to get more severe. Abusing these systems is disruptive to players' rank experience, and it's disrespectful to their time. So, those who spam the behavior will now lose even more RR. Before, the penalty started at 1 RR loss, increasing if you repeatedly remake games. After patch 11.05, the penalty now starts at 6 RR loss, and will continue to increase with repeat behavior. Players will also reach different tiers of RR loss and other penalties more rapidly than before. And this update is for those who repeatedly disrupt games or intentionally abuse our systems. So if you disconnect rarely, don't worry. We want players to stay in good standing and respect other players' time.
And I to some degree understand the AFK penalties because yes, even though you sometimes have to get off the game, it is really annoying to have an AFK teammate and it can really make or break a game. The thing is, I don't really understand why there has to be such a harsh penalty for dodges. Sometimes people would be a negative all the way from the start. Sometimes people would say, oh, if nobody dodges, I'm going to throw. Stuff like that happens a lot. And so I feel like trapping players like that is really just not the right choice. And yes, I get that maybe it can waste some people's time, but I think it is way better to just wait like 2 minutes more than to play with some like crybaby that you're gonna have to endure for the whole game. That is at least what I think, but let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Now, the rest of the patch is just bug fixes, so I'm going to link the article in the description. But anyways, I'll see you next time, and goodbye.